Welcome everyone to the SA51B League Daily Recap for January 9, 2023, brought to you by the good folks at ImagineSports.com and IS Fans Productions. With us in the post-game booth today are Mel Allen, Red Barber, Ernie Harwell, and the voice of the Ventnor Viceroys, Kurt Gowdy. Stonewall Legion 7 hosted Ventnor Viceroys in Cincinnati's Great American Ballpark, 2017, today, playing on grass, and the Viceroys won the first game in a blowout by a score of 4-10. Winning pitcher was Fouts, losing pitcher was Gomez. Biggio, Bagwell, and Holt all hit home runs for the visitors. Ventnor Viceroys won the second game by a score of 6-2. Winning pitcher was Billingham, losing pitcher was Raditz. In today's third game at Great American Ballpark under sunny skies, Nolan Ryan pitched a complete game shutout for Ventnor Viceroys to give his team a 11-0 victory over Stonewall Legion 7. The first game in New York today between Sparrow Stingers and Woodcliff Lakers before a large crowd of 48,688 under sunny skies, was an 10-inning walk-off victory for the home squad when Paul O'Neill scored on an error by the right fielder Shannon. Winning pitcher was Missily, losing pitcher was Harris. Johnny Allen started for the Stingers and had a high game score of 84 in a losing effort. Ron Guidry went 8 for the Lakers before giving way to Missily. In Fenway Park 1946 today, under sunny skies and playing on grass, Bada Bing lost the first game to basement relegation by a score of 3-0. Winning pitcher was Carl, losing pitcher was Willis. Carl went all 9 innings for the relegation and was never in serious trouble. Bada Bing won the second game over basement relegation by a score of 5-1. Winning pitcher was Eldred, losing pitcher was Lundborg. Eldred went 8.2 innings giving up only one unearned run for a high game score of 81. The third game in Boston under partly cloudy skies, before a nice crowd of 29,560 was a walk-off victory for the home squad when Cirillo singled to center. Randy Moore scored. Across town in Boston, also playing on grass, Rockport Rock Chucks won the first game over Corvette Cruisers by a score of 7-4. Winning pitcher was Crandall, losing pitcher was Wilcox. In the second game under sunny skies, Bob Carruthers pitched a complete game shutout for Rockport Rock Chucks to give his team a 5-0 victory. Rockport Rock Chucks won the third game over Corvette Cruisers by a score of 7-4. Winning pitcher was Cooney, losing pitcher was Tavares. In Tiger Stadium in Detroit, Midlands Meatballs lost the first game to Briggs Bombers by a score of 3-1. Winning pitcher was Newsom, losing pitcher was Heber Lowe. Midlands Meatballs won the middle game over Briggs Bombers by a score of 4-2. Winning pitcher was Mac Baden, losing pitcher was Lowry. In today's third game at Tiger Stadium before a sold-out crowd of 54,226 under sunny skies, Mark Langston pitched a complete game shutout for the home squad to give Briggs Bombers a 9-0 victory over Midlands Meatballs. In the Dome in Toronto, playing on turf, Brave Brew Crew lost the first game to Mbappe by a score of 6-4. Winning pitcher was Grimes, losing pitcher was Potter. Brave Brew Crew won the second game over Mbappe by a score of 8-5. Winning pitcher was Brown, losing pitcher was Springer. The third game in Toronto between Brave Brew Crew and Mbappe under the open dome before a nice crowd of 41,4885 was a walk-off victory for the home squad when Chipper Jones homered to left, Santangelo scored, Bishop scored, Hemuse scored. Ray Brown pitched a complete game for the home squad for the win. Jones went 4 for 5 batting in 4. SA51B League Day's best performers were Chipper Jones, who had the best RC for Mbappe in today's third game at Rogers Centre in Toronto. He created 4.4 runs on 4 hits, including 1 home run and 3 doubles. Nolan Ryan had the best game score today for Ventnor Viceroys. He scored an 86.0. Here are the current standings. In the East Division, Sparrow Stingers has a record of 12-9 and has a lead over Corvette Cruisers, who has a record of 11-10. Brave Brew Crew has a record of 8-13. Stonewall Legion VII has a record of 8-13. In the Central Division, Mbappe has a record of 12-9 and has a lead over Bada Bing, who has a record of 11-10. Ventnor Viceroys has a record of 11-10. Midlands Meatballs has a record of 9-12. In the West Division, Briggs Bombers has a record of 16-5 and has a lead over Woodcliff Lakers, who has a record of 10-11. Basement Relegation has a record of 9-12. Rockport Rock Chucks has a record of 9-12. Here is your SA51B League Injuries Report. For Briggs Bombers, Yost, Eddie, out for 3 more days, 3 more games. For Mbappe, Jones, Chipper, out for 2 more days, 2 more games. For Woodcliff Lakers, Pagliarulo, Mike, out for 4 more days, 4 more games. Here are the current league leaders. The home run leader is Gibson. Josh from CC, who has 8. The highest batting average belongs to Suzuki. Ichiro from Big, who is batting .407. The stolen base leader is Nixon. Otis from WCL, who has 8. The top game winner is Langston. Mark from BB, who has 4. The arrow leader is Francis. Jeff from MBA at 1.06. The strikeout leader is Ryan. Nolan from BB, who has 44. The saves leader is Campbell. Bill from SPE, who has 8. Here is tomorrow's schedule. Mbappe is at Basement Relegation. Brave Brew Crew is at Midlands Meatballs. Corvette Cruisers is at Woodcliff Lakers. Brave Brew Crew is at Ventnor Viceroys. Rockport Rock Chucks is at Sparrow Stingers. Bada Bing is at Stonewall Legion VII. Thanks for listening to today's game. For the best classic fantasy baseball game on the market, visit imaginesports.com. Good night all and God bless.